hope you all having a lovely day full of sunshine and not too hot. Although it is kind of really hot where I am right now, you know. And I am going to be doing today a short Asos haul. And it's actually an unusual Asos haul because what I really got was I got 5 makeup products by Miriam. And I also got one dress. So yeah, stick around. So I was waiting, I think I got this on a deal right down below how much it cost, but the one thing that I really wanted from Miriam was I wanted to get their brow kit, Shape and Define. This is how it comes like. It comes in this little case, and it has, it comes in this little nylon thing, so you haven't touched it yet. It comes with at least 2 powders, one light, one dark, so you probably can get your complexion. There is no shades in this, so they only have one shade, and that's this particular one. And then there's a brownish color that kind of acts, I guess, as a gel. Now it also comes with little itty bitty little tweezers. You know what? I'm gonna open this. Yeah, I'm gonna open this. I wait until I fill my hauls. I think I've said this before. Until I touch my products, I leave them untouched until I do. So one thing is, yeah, there we go. So the tweezers, look how tiny these are. Do you see how tiny these are? I don't know how good they actually are. Like, I don't know. No, I can't see well enough to do that. Okay, I guess I would keep this in this just for more emergencies. Regarding the brush, they have one that's kind of a rounded tip. As you can see, it's very flat, and then they have one that's kind of an angled, and it's very, very, very little. I don't know, I probably might just use one of my other brushes, and we'll see. And I think that especially when you have a product that, as you can see, the actual shades take up about half the box, and then the other half is these little tools. And I suppose that although the packaging is quite cute, actually, it's a magnetic seal, so it stays nice and small. If you wanted to, if you're not using the little tools and you wanted to depot these, it would be very easy to do. I can tell you by just looking at it. You can definitely depot this and put this in your flat palette, Z, whatever they're called. So that's one thing to consider. It wasn't expensive. Miriam in general is not only cruelty free, but it's also not expensive at all. It's a British brand if you're not familiar. I got, okay, the other thing that they have is their eyeshadow palette. Now this is very, I don't know if you can see how thick it is, but I think that actually when it comes down to the eyeshadows, if you depotted this, you would see that they're actually not that deep. I have a feeling like that. Anyways, their eyeshadow palettes are about this size. It's a very standard kind of look. They have a mirror on top here, and then they have 6 eyeshadow colors, and they have a blush. They have ones, like they had I'll maybe post a picture here, but they have ones that look really interesting if you're like in pastels and stuff. And the reason that I actually picked this up, because this might be the only eyeshadow, neutral kind of eyeshadow palette that I would go. I think it's called the Smoking Hot Shadow and Blush Palette. And as you can see, I'm going to put this in the screen. As you can see, is this kid outside the window? It has a black, okay, I'm going to take off the, like before, I'm going to take off the nylon because it's just going to make life easier. And one thing that they have, and it's probably going to be removed very quickly, is the 2 doe foot applicators, and a cat's coming in the room, so those came out. And, you know, it's just your standard dope applicator. I don't like those. And it has a, as you can see, a black matte kind of color, a black shimmery, a nice gray silver. It's not just a gray. And then it has these 2 kind of skin tone. No, I'm sorry, this is a taupe. It's a, I don't know if it comes up as well on camera, but this is a taupe. This is a skin color, and this is just white. It's a shimmery, right? White. I'm sorry. And then the blush is a very nice, vibrant red coral kind of color. I'm going to see if I can get that. Yeah. So that's the blush. So I like that. I like this. This appeals to me. This seems like something that I might use, and if I didn't, I can always find somebody to give this to. The other thing that I got, these are not my first lipsticks by Miriam. I have 2 other ones. I got their Miriam Moisture colors, Miriam Cosmetics 407. I don't see the name. I know that these are supposed to be orange colors. And I got 161 Miriam Cosmetics. Again, no name. So I'm going to open these. I think these are supposed to be kind of oranges, if I remember correctly. And then you look at when you're editing stuff, and you look at your stuff that you're not putting in. You always have these like 3 minutes, 4 minutes long sessions of opening stuff in nylons. I know I'm not the only one. Oh, I think one of them is Flamingo Coral, and then the other one I think is just Coral. So yeah, this is very, oh god, I love this color. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't think I have anything like this. And if you're like me and you have tons of lippies, this is not a common statement. So I'm just trying to swatch it. This is the color. It's actually coming off pretty close to color. And this, the swatch is not coming as well. This is the color. That's the blush from before. As you can see, it's definitely, ooh, it smells so fruity and tasty. But not too intense that you're like, ugh. It's a very nice color. It's a nice pinky color. I don't know how to describe it. It really is kind of a coral, but kind of a pink. So, very different. I don't have anything like that. Seriously, I don't have anything like that. The reason I got into looking into these is because I've recently been checking. I haven't gotten that many, but I've been recently kind of in an orange lipstick kind of craze. And this, oh actually this might be the Flamingo Coral. Okay, that's the color on the bullet. And now, oh, you know, they're very similar, but this one is pinker. I don't think they're that far apart. I thought I was getting orange colors. What? Oh well, they're still pretty. I might give one away because they're very similar and I don't think I need... The other one just seems a little bit more neon, so maybe I'll give that away. I think the other one is more wearable. The other thing that I got was their Lash Vegas Black Mascara. Now they have a few of these. Because I know that I'm going to be using this next week, I am going to open it on camera. You know, a lot of times when you get mascaras, it's one of those few things you don't open on camera because once you open it, that's it. You start the countdown. Ooh. Okay, so first of all, the sleek tubing. It is a longer tube than most mascaras. I don't know if you can tell. It has an interesting end. No particular value to it. It's nice to hold in your hand. It definitely comes into your hand very nicely. It has a very long, thin kind of slightly hourglass shaped brush. It reminds me of a very, 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 a much thinner version of the Too Faced Better Than Sex, which is my favorite mascara. Yeah. So, and let me just smell. I always smell mascaras. Oh, yeah, it has a mascara kind of after smell, but it still smells like mascara. The other thing that I got, and I might be returning this, is this. This is a dress from their Curve line, so I got 18. I kind of, because I'm a UK 18, which is it's a 14, American 14, or a 46 European. Yeah, okay, that's the numbers. I get to shop on two lines. I get to shop on their regular line, which usually goes up to size 18, and then their Curve line goes up to starts at 18. So that's pretty cool. I can shop in both things, and sometimes they have things in Curve that I rather get from a Curve than a lot of times, like, they have the same item, but they have it in a Curve version and they have it in a regular version. And sometimes I prefer getting it in the regular version because I'm not busty, so I'm pretty straight on top. And sometimes there's other things that I rather get in the Curve line because I have stomach and, you know, an ass and arms and stuff like that. So things with like sleeves that don't necessarily put an emphasis on the bust, I might necessarily get in a Curve line. Anyways, I really like this. It's kind of a classic sweetheart top neckline you see with the mesh polka dots. It's a very kind of classic starter thing. You can find a million versions of it. It's just a really nice skater dress. But I don't know if you can tell on the fact that I can pretty much do this with it. It's pretty short, and I just don't know if it's too short. I think I've mentioned this before. I'm 5'9", I'm pretty tall, and then when you also have an ass, things sit different. Like if you're 5'9", you can wear the same dress, same length and everything as somebody who's like 6 sizes under you, and it will look completely different because everything just sits different with you when you're curvy. Things do sometimes look more sexy or more voluminous or more busty or more anything, although it's the same length and everything. So this might be going back. This wasn't expensive. I think without sales or anything it was like $17. It was from the Curve line. I think that's why I got it. So I might give this to my sister who doesn't wear things this short unless she's wearing she wears really long stuff because she's an Orthodox Jew, so she wears really modest stuff. So she would probably put this over a long skirt and a top underneath, but still she would use this as a kind of a longer tunic. I really like this. I'm really bummed out. This has a really nice fabric. It's not see-through, but it's light. You see what I mean? And that's like really appealing for me during summer. Anyways, yeah, this whole is like spread out. That's it for today. That was my haul. Please remember to give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't done it before, press subscribe for cruelty-free and plus-size fashion, style tips, and more from a real stylist. Yeah, and that's it. If you have any comments below, please post them down below. I'll read them all. And all my links for my social media will be down in the description box, so you can find. I will try to link these. They might be out of stock. Asos carries very small stocks of stuff like Berry M. It goes in and out of stock. They bring other stuff. It's a really dynamic kind of thing in their beauty section, which I kind of like. And of course, it motivates you to get stuff when you really want them. This went in and out of stock like, I don't know, 10 times. All my social media, as I say, will be down below. My Twitter, Instagram, my Pinterest, my Twitter page, and I said my Twitter page. My Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, my Facebook my face blog. So all my social media will be down below in the description box, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, my blog, and my Pinterest. So you can go check it out to see all kinds of wish lists or fashion ideas, or I really am a huge pinner. I don't look at other people's pins so much. I need to do that more often, and sometimes when I look for something specific. Choop choop! Yes! Do you want to come say goodbye on camera? Hi! He's been such a baby lately. You've been such a little baby. He's purring. He's my little tiger cat. You see all those little stripes, and he's purring, and I'm being so mushy mushy. Look at the cute kitty. Meow. He's purring. He's happy. And also he's in this room, which he's not allowed to be in here. So he's even more happier. Anyways, that was it. I'm blabbering. That's it for today. I hope you have a lovely time, and have a lovely day, everybody, and bye-bye. Jake, you want to say goodbye? Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm a little kitty cat. I'm a little kitty cat. I'm a little sweet tabby with a little orange nose. A little orange nose. And I'm smiling, and you can tell when I'm smiling because my little front teeth stick out. Mwah!